Alright, I got a different video for you guys today. I'm going to be showing you how to take your just normal gameplay clips and turn them into TikToks in the vertical format, make them all look nice and pretty for your TikToks. And I'm going to be doing this in Davinci Resolve. It's a free software. It's great. It's awesome. I'm no master at it. Will never claim to be, but I do know my way in and around it. Now, with all it being said, I stream 3 to 4 times a week on Twitch at CMoneySauce2112 and post daily on TikTok at CMoneySauce. So if you'd like to check that out, that'd be awesome. If you clicked on the video, thank you.
Oh my god. You're better. You're better. Come on. He's coming in. Oh my god.
Oh, well, he's cheating anyway.
Make sure you grab that bread.
Alright, so we're in Davinci Resolve. I've already got my the clip that I'm going to be showing you guys how to make in this video up right here, just to make it easier on me and you guys to find everything in my computer. So if you're starting a new one, you'll click New Project and you'll name it, create it, and you'll hop right into it. But I've already done that, so I'm going to post it right here. And I've got my audio already right here selected because it's in like a 15-minute folder, so I went ahead and cut that and got that in here so you guys don't have to watch me get that. So with that being said, we're going to put the clip in. That's muted, so you will not hear that. And we're going to find where the clip starts. Where you want the clip to start, I should say. So right about here I want to start. So I'm going to click B, and this is your cut tool. So I'm going to make a cut right there. If you're looking, I can, wherever I cut, I'm making cuts for different clips. Now I clicked A right there. This is your select tool. And I just drag and delete all that. Drag my clip to the front. And then I cut the end of it. And then click A, delete. So now we've got our clip, we've got our audio. It's about 2 main things already done. So now what we're going to do is make sure these line up right. And to do that, we're going to lower this so we can see the wavelengths. And we're going to cut it right here because I know that's part of a different song. So I'm going to unmute this so I can hear the audio now.
Oh my god. You're better.
So right there, when I down that second guy, I want them to hit as soon as I down this kid. So we're going to go right here, and we're going to click on the audio that I added, and we're going to add a marker. Then we're going to drag that away so it doesn't interfere because it will, this snaps to that. And now we're going to find in this right there when I start to down them. So we'll click on the audio now and we'll add a marker there. And then we'll shrink this, and you can shrink and make clips longer as if you just grab in front of them and pull them. So now we have those lined up.
Oh my god.
Now when I down the second guy, the beat hits on the right spot. So we'll just drag that out. And this is actually a different part of the audio, so we'll just do that. And then we will cut this right here as well, so there's no emptiness. Drag all, pull to the front. Okay, so now we've got an audio that lines up.
Oh my god. You're better. You're better.
Okay, cool. So, but right here, I'm plating, reloading, and then I kill the third guy. No one wants to see his plate and reload, so
Oh my god.
as soon as I full kill this guy and run in here a little bit, I'm going to go ahead and cut this. Now we're going to scroll by right there while I'm about to run out. So we'll cut this right here, and we're going to click on this, right click it, and it's change clip speed. We're going to click stretch to fit, ripple sequence, and we're going to increase it. Because no one wants to see you reloading and plating. They want to see you doing shit. Okay, now that looks good and everything. And the thing I like to do on the anytime I speed something up is I'll go into my Open FX and this zoom blur. I'll just throw that on there. And if you click on the file that you put the zoom blur and you go to the effects, it's right here. So you can increase your zoom amount.
What's coming in?
Looks like you're running really fast, okay? So like moving fast in time, speeding things up. Looks good. Okay, right there I kill this third guy. I'm going to try and sync this up with the third clip, this beat right here. See how it beats right there? So we're going to add another marker right here, but we're going to add the where I down this guy. So we'll click on this. Now we've got 2 markers. Now what we're going to do is delete this, and see if we can sync these up somehow. Okay, so we sunk. Now let's see if this sounds good.
What's coming in?
Okay, so it sounds a little eh. So let's see if we can. That doesn't sound terrible.
What's coming in?
There's still a little. So anytime I'm like editing audios like that, I'll add a transition. That's the word. Holy Christ. And I will shorten it. So now it sounds almost seamless because that had a little stop and go beat to it in the beginning. So now we've got 2 kills on 2 different beats.
Oh my god.
Beat,
You're better.
the zoom,
What's coming in?
another one.
Make sure you grab it.
And then we will cut this at the end. Maybe. I don't know why that was turned off. Don't do that. Make sure that's always on. Cut at the end. Delete. And now, with all that being done, we will unlink the clips, click on this gear, and switch it to 18 by 1920. I already did this earlier, but this will be 1920 by 1080. Just flip those values. And when you do that, it'll be in this vertical format right here, as you can see. So we are going to unlink our clips right here, select them all, copy, paste, do it again one more time, paste. Okay, so now you've got down here, this is your background blur, this is your gameplay, and this is your face cam, or your face. And if you don't have a face cam, just don't do this third top layer. So now we will grab this, and we will zoom till it fills up the screen. This one, before we do this one, I always mute this third one so it's not in the way before I fix it. And then I'll do it till my face cam is out of the way. And I usually lower this one a hair.
Oh my god.
Okay, that looks good. So now we take this, and a thing that you need to remember anytime. So I copied from this bottom one, the first one we worked on. If you go right here, this is all blurred out. We don't want that because this is going to be my face. So we're going to click on this middle thing where we added the effect and delete it. Now we will select it all and make it a fusion clip. And that's going to just clip it all together. Like it's one big clip now. And we're going to right click again, open in Fusion page. And this is the media, that's that clip I just made. And don't get scared of this, just follow my directions. If you want a circle right here, you can make a circle and then you shrink it down, okay? But if you want a rectangle, you go over here and just shrink it down with these. It's not that hard. But the difference is, over in edit, I don't know, I didn't tell you this yet, but you use your mouse scroll wheel to scroll in and out of this like I have been. But if you go to Fusion, you can't do that. It does this. So you hold Control and it will let you scroll. So we're going to connect our rectangle there, and it basically makes a mask around everything else. We're going to lower the width, lower the height. We're going to use Control, and if you click on your mouse, you can drag it to get it more centered. And it's a little too much. Try to center my face. That looks pretty good. So now we go to edit and we've got a little rectangle, just my face. So we will zoom this, and it's going to the left right now because just wants to. And we just bring it right back. Get it centered. Go right here. Never put anything here or up here or up here, because right here will be your text. This will be profile pictures, likes, comments, and shares. Up here will be the For You page and following. So you don't want to put anything important. So you want to lower your face. Oh, that's the wrong button. You want to lower your face just a tad. Probably make it a little smaller because it's pretty big right now. And another easy thing to do is if you want to make this smaller, you can turn on your crop and just bring these down. That way you don't have to go into your fusion, and you can just make these smaller. Because I didn't like how much was showing on the bottom. Then you just click that, and that's away. Then you click on this again. We'll make it a little bit bigger now, and that's in a nice spot. Now with the bottom one, since this is our background blur, we'll click down here, open FX, box blur, down here, boom.
Oh my god, you're better, you're better.
And then right here we've got the zoom blur.
It's coming in.
And we kill that guy. So this is pretty much as basic as you can get. This guy said something funny in the death cam, so what I'm going to do is, when I kill this guy, I'm going to grab this little knob. I'm going to bring it over here. And if you didn't hear him, he basically says, oh well, he's cheating anyway. And you can adjust these curves. This is basically so right here you barely hear the music. Up here you hear the music, and you can see that in this little graph down here. So I'm going to try to make it to where when he starts talking, the music's basically fading out.
Oh well, he's cheating anyway.
So I'm going to do this, and I'm going to have a pretty steep curve.
It's coming in.
Oh well, he's cheating anyway.
Make sure you grab that bread.
There we go. So we get the reaction, we get the music fading out when we want to, and we're all good. And this ran a little bit longer than I wanted it to, so I'm just going to grab my slice tool, slice, 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 click A, drag, select, delete that all. Just because I didn't want that empty space. So now we're going to add the text titles. So we're going to here, add the text, drag that in. And I like, okay, that just disappeared. I'm going to drag that down. So up here, this is your fonts. I like Luckiest Guy for these types. And anytime an enemy's talking, or any one of my friends, I add a drop shadow, or even when I'm talking, and just move it to the left 3. Just so it gives you this nice little red outline right here. And then I like to move it up here. And like I said earlier, don't put anything down here, or here, or here. Because that's where stuff on TikTok will be that will obstruct your video.
Make sure you grab that bread.
Okay. I messed this up somehow.
Oh well, he's cheating anyway.
Make sure you grab.
Oh well, he's cheating anyway.
Make sure you grab that bread.
Oh well, he's cheating anyway.
Make sure you grab.
Okay. I don't know why that just messed up, but it was just easy fix. So now I wait to, I just click and start to where he's talking.
Oh.
So I first heard him talk. So he goes, "Oh, well." So we'll do that as just one. What I like to do on these texts is I will keyframe it right here, the position on the first frame. So if I go over here, it goes away. So this is the first frame. And I move the X over here. And I go to the right 2 frames. And I drag it over here. Then I go 1 more frame. And I drag it back to the middle. Just so
Oh well, he's cheating.
it gives it a little bit of movement. You can barely tell, but that's the reason you can barely tell is because we're going to do this. So we go to the first frame again. Well, now we keyframe the zoom. And we click this arrow over on the position. we keyframe the zoom again, and we make it big. Then we click over again, and now we make it back to 1, being normal. Oh, 1 right there. Okay.
Oh my god. Oh, well, he's cheating.
So now you get that little big effect before it flies in there.
Oh my god. Oh, well, he's cheating.
Just like that. Just makes it look a little different. Adds a little life to it.
Well, he's... Oh my god. Oh, well. Oh my god. Oh. Oh, well, he's cheating. Oh, well, he's cheating. Oh my god. Oh, well, he's cheating. Oh my god. Oh, well, he's cheating. Oh my god. Oh, well.
So basically, you just got to start and stop until you get it where he says the next thing. And I just copy and paste and reuse these. After you make the first one and keyframe it, just copy, paste it, reuse it for every single one. He was.
Oh, well, he's cheating. Oh, well, he's cheating.
Zoom in so you can see what's going on. And this is your zoom tool. You just makes things bigger and smaller.
Oh, well, he's cheating.
Cheaping.
Oh, well, he's cheating. Make sure you grab that bread. Oh, well, he's cheating.
And then we'll add dots.
Oh, well, he's cheating. Oh, well, he's cheating.
And see how just the text flies in out at you like that? Just grabs your attention a little bit.
Oh, well, he's cheating. Oh, well, he's cheating. Make sure you grab that bread. Oh, well, he's cheating.
Okay. Then we'll do one more for my left. We'll just do laughter. And I usually put these into parentheses. And since this is me talking, I'll change the color to a blue.
Oh, well, he's cheating.
And I'm actually going to make cheating size a little bigger. Just so it pops a little bit more.
Oh, well, he's cheating. Make sure you grab that bread. Make sure you grab that bread. Make sure you grab. Make sure you grab that. Grab that.
I need to see when I start laughing.
Grab
right there.
that bread.
So yeah, texts are not that hard. It just is a little time consuming and tedious just to get them all right. And I'm pretty happy with that. I'm going to turn this all the way up. Just check my audio levels. Okay, the music way too loud. So move that down to 12. This one down to 12. So they're the same.
Oh my god. You're better. You're better. Come on. Keeps coming in.
Oh my god. Oh, well, he's cheating.
Okay, that sounds pretty good, but I don't like the way this fades out so quickly.
Keeps coming in.
Oh my god. Oh, well. Oh my god. Oh, well, he's cheating. Make sure you grab that bread.
Boom. Just like that, you have a, what is this, 20-second long TikTok, but you've got your vertical format, your face cam, and you export it, you click deliver, you name it. We'll name this Squad Wipe Bull Frog. You browse, you put it where you want it. I put it in my TikTok folder, and I do MP4. This is my coding, custom, it's a vertical, frame rate 60. This is pretty much all default. Add to render queue, render all. With that being said, appreciate you guys clicking on the video if you did, and hope this helped you guys in your journeys or whatever you guys want this for, to show off for your friends or anything. And oh, one more thing. When you render this out, make sure you click on the video, make sure everything rendered correctly. If it didn't, just redo the render, should be fine. I've had no issues with that, but I always like to double check. If you guys have any comments, questions, or anything about this, and within Davinci Resolve, making TikToks or even YouTube videos, I do know my way around it. So if you want to drop a question, drop by my stream, TikTok, or this, just drop it in the comments. I'll get back to you. And with all that being said, I'll see you guys when I see you guys.
Oh my god. You're better. You're better. Come on. Keeps
coming in.
Oh my god.
Oh, well, he's
Sit on
cheating
him.
in it.
Make sure you grab their bread.